Oh, the meeting is being live
Hmm.
streamed? Okay,
Setting up your
cool.
YouTube live. Redirecting. Redirecting. There we are.
Oh, the meeting is being live
Mhm.
streamed?
Okay, turn that off. All right. I think we're good on the live stream. So now
Cool.
I just need to boom. Hey y'all, it's Rachel.
And Eddie.
Thank you. It's Rachel and Eddie, and this is my so-called mess. Welcome to it. And it's been a while, and we got Eddie in the car.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
How are you, Eddie? It's been forever.
I'm good. Yeah, it's been a couple ice storms, a couple I don't know. Did we've recorded this year though, right?
We did record this year.
Happy
We
New Year.
let's see. We did record this year. We recorded back in January at some point, right before my birthday, I think. Um,
Oh, right.
I think the week
Yeah, it's
before.
been like I feel like when the kids don't go back to school because of snow and ice, it just feels like nothing's getting done. Like
Yeah.
they can't, they were like, they took 2 days off one week and then they took one day off the following week. And it's just like, are they even able to get anything done in those 4 days? But they
No.
are. And he said no. I feel like they probably are. Maybe the school week should just be 4 days. I don't know.
Mm.
They could fit more in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I
I don't know.
had
I'm just used to getting started on Monday, and if I don't have my Monday, I don't even know what day it is. Like today's
yeah,
Thursday, right?
everything's been thrown off. So yes, I we did have an ice storm here. We were closed for a few days, but prior to that, I was just telling him a little bit about it before we started. I have this, well, not in my apartment, but I have this trifold like room divider in my apartment. And it's like this thick and it's
Hmm.
mirror and it's probably like 8 or 9 feet tall or something. It's big, it's huge, and it's heavy. So I don't move it much, but I'd been getting headaches. So I was like, why don't I use my air purifier? It's probably allergies, you know? So I went to go move
Yeah.
my air purifier and I looked and my whole wall was stained
Oh no.
and there was a hole in my wall. How does
Is this
water make a
water?
hole in your wall?
Yeah.
I don't know that it was, and so I couldn't sleep because I was like, are there bugs coming out of it? Is there what's that movie where the thing comes from the ceiling and it's like,
Oh, poltergeist?
no. Anyway, it's like this thing. It might have been Japanese horror movie. It's not The Purge, but it's like this, The Conjuring.
Okay. Yeah, no, I
Doesn't
know
the
that movie.
I think The Conjuring has this like thing that's like out of your ceiling.
I was thinking more like you know the bad guy from Terminator 2 who's like goo but then turns human. Like
I don't know if I ever saw Terminator 2.
um but the we're familiar with the concept of goo turning into a person
Yeah. Yeah.
and persons turning into goo.
Yeah. So that was my fear. So I couldn't sleep. So the handyman came in between clients, in between when I was seeing clients, and they tested the
Hmm.
walls dryness with this little thing, this meter that's supposed to test water damage. I don't know. I don't even know that it's a real thing. And
Yeah,
there was two handymen.
dryometer.
Oh, what? A dryometer?
Yeah, I just made that up.
Maybe. And so it was the handyman I know who I really like, and then the his boss, I guess. And the boss said, "Well, it's in the dryish range. So doesn't that mean it's also in the wet range?"
Yeah, I think it's much like describing a vagina, right? It's in the dryish range.
It could be wetter. Um,
Could be
better if it's,
wetter. Yeah, that's
I
what.
mean, but in that respect, it'd be better if it's wetter. In this one, we want dry. We don't want.
Oh, this should be a thing where we put our knees in frame.
Yeah.
This is new.
This is new, but I'm very comfortable. I'm still in bed. Um,
Yeah.
so they were like, we're gonna come back. The head guy, I don't know his name, said like, we're gonna come back and we're gonna prime it and paint over it. I'm like, dude, there's water damage. Like, and he's like, it's fine. I said last time they did this, they painted it. It came back. He's like, that's because they didn't prime it.
Yeah. Um,
So I had like two
now I've got
hours.
like a similar thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So I have this leak in my roof, and it's not necessarily a leak. What happens is when like leaves kind of pile in this little crevice, then the
Mm-hmm.
leaves get wet, and then the roof never dries out. So
Mm,
after a while of like wet leaf sitting on roof, it kind of saturates the whole board, and then the board starts to like drip onto the ceiling,
yuck.
and so then we get stains on the ceiling. And it would be much easier if it was just a leak, you know,
Yeah.
because I could fix a leak. But this is like just always make sure that there's no leaves up there when it gets wet or rains. That's too
Yeah.
much work for me.
That is a lot
That's
of
like
work.
maintenance.
Yeah, I don't like maintenance stuff. That's why I live in an apartment. Well, one of the many reasons. So
But
I
I'm
have,
pretty sure I could just paint over it. I guess I need
yeah,
to prime it as well.
I mean, well, so I was going to stay at my cousin's for my birthday weekend anyway. Um, so I was already packed and we knew there was a storm coming, like snow or ice. So I was like, okay, I'll pack extra clothes just in case. So I had like two bags. I didn't know how long it's coming, but I just like I had furiously thrown stuff in just in case my wall was an issue. So I had to like just rush out of my apartment before my next session and come over here and work. So, and then I went back once to check it. Actually, I went back twice. I went back once by myself and I'm like, this doesn't look good. Like, I still feel like there's stains. And if I touch the wall where the hole was, I feel like I could put my finger right through the wall.
Ew.
So, so in pure Rachel fashion, because this is what I do, instead I'm like, man, I'm just going to stay here longer.
Yeah.
Um, because my cousin's out of town, but like my cousin's husband is still out of town. So we're just having like girls sleepover for like weeks. Um, but like I should have messaged the maintenance people back and been like, look, it looks terrible, but I'm just avoiding it. So I don't know
No, I
what that
know.
means for when I go back home because I'm going back home probably soon, and I don't have I they can't come in when I'm working, and I have a busy schedule coming up because I'm getting more clients. So I don't know what's going to happen. Part of me wanted
Yeah.
mold. I mean, like, well, if it's mold, maybe I could get it. They cut me some kind of deal or put me up somewhere. I don't know, but I'm annoyed. So I haven't messaged them back to say like it looks terrible. It looks like it's still a leak, and
Yeah,
there's
the
a
thing
hole.
about, I mean, I feel like anything I'd say would just make you go crazy. It's like if the leak is fixed, then the mold won't grow. Like it'll dry out and the wall would just be stained. But if it constantly gets, this is the part that's gonna freak you out. Do you want me to skip it?
No, go ahead. I want to hear. I want to hear. It's okay. I
You
got thick
sure?
skin. Yep.
You got thick skin. I've never, yeah, I believe you. Okay. So if there is water in that area behind the wall a lot, if it keeps happening, bugs will find out about it and bugs will like just hang out there
That's
and fill it up with bug shit and stuff. Sometimes you could even get mice in there to enjoy the water that exists in that area. Most likely they'll go to where the leak starts because they like that drip. They like that fresh drip, as we all do.
Maybe I
But
don't have thick skin. I figured there were bugs. I had a feeling that there's
if
like,
there's a hole, I would put something in it or put tape over it or something.
I want them to come back. I should have messaged them. Now I feel like it's too late because it's already Thursday and I'll be back on Monday and I have
Yeah,
appointments.
message him and be like, I do a podcast with somebody who thinks they know everything, and
There's, oh, my hair. There's holes.
bugs.
Um, yeah, I should have messaged them on Monday,
Yeah,
but
what are you
I,
gonna do? I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
know
Now I
that
feel,
type of stuff. Like
I
it
wish I,
is like maintenance, right? Like you have to do the maintenance of calling the maintenance team, which is
yeah,
too much maintenance.
I know. I just, like, and they also did not put my trifold thing back where it belongs. So it's like pushed out a little bit, like a lot, so they could get behind it, which I understand. But now I feel really claustrophobic in my apartment too.
Yeah,
So I just like I went in. I was gonna go back home last week and just like so I could work and blah blah blah. And then I was like, I walked in on for a couple minutes. I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. So I came back, and then me and my cousin went by, and she's like, she took a picture, but she didn't take a picture of the spot that I really wanted to her to take a picture of. I just realized. But she was like,
sounds like your
you
cousin's
need
place
to.
is just nicer than your place, and you're like, oh, I want to stay at cousins.
I know. And see, well, you can't see it, but the part where that big hole is, because I didn't realize there was another hole. Um, She didn't take a picture of that. But there's like this blue color, where it's supposed to be white. It's already blue with a black line around it. I'm not sure why. Um, but I had when I once I saw it, I unplugged everything back there because I was like, I was afraid it was going to start a fire.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't want to be the fire starter. But I
I mean,
so I mean it wouldn't have been me. So yeah, I have a feeling like that grosses me out too because I'm like when I'm sleeping, are bugs crawling out of there, so I can't sleep. So I will have to put something
yeah,
over and
I
call them.
think at least just look for any little holes or cracks because bugs are small and they
Talking
can
about bugs.
squeeze through tiny holes.
Okay, so
You like talking about bugs?
I came here to escape bugs and my hole in my wall, right. So I got here and I'm like, there's these little ant looking things with wings all over the bathroom up here. Like tons. I was just like killing them like crazy because I ran over here to when she wasn't home, I ran over here to do my sessions. I'm like, there's bugs with wings all over the place. And then
Is it termites?
no, if they think they're carpenter ants, maybe.
Oh wow.
I don't know anything. So then they came and killed them and they were like dead all over. They were gross and they were dying. They're easy to kill because they don't even fly, I don't think. They have wings, but they don't seem to be flying.
They're so stupid too.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so you could kill them like easily, right? But they were all over. So the uh the exterminators came and sprayed, right? I mean, first thing I did was like I found bug spray here and I sprayed the fuck out of that room because I'm like, I just
Yeah.
want this shit dead. Then then I left for a little bit, like the next week maybe or a few days later, and I came back and they reswarmed. They were all over the place again.
That sucks. Yeah,
So
bugs
then
are
the
hard
exterminator
to get
came
rid of.
back and then I left again. It's like they know when I'm gone for a little bit. I went to
Hmm.
work on Monday for a little bit for my part-time job and I came back reswarmed. I mean, they're kind of dying now when they're coming in, but they're and I'm
I've
not
heard
talking like
ants
one
don't
or two
like
ants.
lemon.
Hmm?
Like like a lot of cleaners are like lemon scented. I think ants might not like lemon. Is that could just be something I read on
Well, I'm not going back in there because there's piles of
something.
dead ants everywhere.
That
I
sounds
go
awful.
downstairs. I go downstairs to go to the bathroom and use the bathroom and shower.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, bugs in the winter, that fucking sucks. We had a few roaches the other day, and there was like snow covering the entire outside yard was covered in snow. It was 18 degrees outside, and then we had a roach in the house, and I was like, I don't know, like what? Like y'all aren't supposed to be alive?
no, no. Okay, so now my question is, I don't even know what to say to the handyman, like, because I haven't been back in a week. Do I say anything now, or do I just say, can you come back and check it? It looks like there's still a hole.
Um, Probably the best thing to do is um act like you think that they didn't do anything and be like, have you guys even, have you, not even, don't use the word even, but are you guys still gonna come and fix the wall here?
Well, I know they painted because I can tell on my app that they painted.
And do they expect you to, do they know you pretty well and they know that you check your app all the time?
Yeah, one of them knows
Because
me.
I would just pretend to be like,
One of them I know. One of them I really like, and he like he's he's cool, and
okay,
um so he would know. Like he knows that I would check, and I because I've actually locked them in when they were in for maintenance before because like my app will tell me like your front door's unlocked, and I'll forget that maintenance was coming, so I've locked. I mean, they can open the door, but like they know, they know I
yeah,
know. Um, but I
okay,
don't
they
know if
know
I
you
should.
now,
I
and
don't
you
know if I.
like them. That complicates things.
I
I
know.
usually just, and at this point, I just do it myself. Like, just get some paint and paint over it.
Well, I also need two other things done in my apartment. Well, one other thing, my blinds broke. So
Hmm.
I was like, um, I could put in for the broken blinds and show them. Well, here you can I don't know if you can't see that, but you can still see the hole. You probably can't see it.
Oh, I see a crack.
Yeah, it's cracked. So maybe I should just do that. And that was from a week ago, so it's probably worse
Yeah, I don't
now.
know. I really feel like when there's somebody who's qualified to fix an issue and then they don't fix it to my expectations, I'm like, well, what what do I have? Like, do I have just unreasonably high expectations? I'm not a person that's qualified to fix these things, but I still don't like it. And it's
Right.
like,
I mean,
I don't know. I
it
get
took them a
I get lost in
while.
my head about
When
stuff
I
like
had
that.
my bathroom issue where I kept getting mold and like the ceiling, it took them months to fix it. Like I was going for like a week or more with a hole in my ceiling. It's not the handyman that I like. He has to go by what his boss tells him to do, you know?
I know, and that's like, okay, so this dude's got a boss, and then they have a lot of tenants. You're not the only tenant.
Right.
And just how I feel like there is a line where I will not compromise any further. And it's like, you know, this is bothering me and
Yeah.
this needs fixing. And if you're not going to do it, I'm going to get someone to do it and you can pay for it. Or, I mean, I guess I'm fortunate that I can rise to the occasion a lot of the times and like figure out how to do stuff.
Right.
But
I can't.
also, I have money too, so I'm just like, I'll just pay someone to do it. Like, I just want it done, and I
Right.
want to not be thinking about this. Like, the amount of, the amount of time I've been stressing about this thing is just like unreasonable. So, I don't know. That's not good advice.
Okay, so
Fix
I'm
it
gonna
yourself.
say I didn't get a picture of both, but I didn't get a full picture, but there's still holes.
Hmm.
Get a full pic. I know you really want to be on this email picture, but
Yeah,
there.
can you copy me on the email?
Hmm? Can I copy?
I'm attaching my attorney. Like,
It's actually in an app.
oh, I'm joking. I
You
don't want to be on this.
to be holes in the wall, or where I can put my finger through it, or where my hand would go and would be able to go through the hole. Would. be able to go through the patch. Does that make sense?
I mean, just say you don't want bugs coming out of it. Like you've seen bugs in that area or
I
something.
haven't been there
Like,
though.
I know, but just okay.
I also do need
Wait,
blinds, but do I tell them I need a new blind in this one or wait for the blinds?
dude. Yeah, I feel like you have to wait because you don't want to sound like
Yeah,
too squeaky wheel, but then like squeaky wheel gets the grease. So I don't know.
I'm gonna wait on my blinds because I really don't care about my blinds, to be honest with you.
I
It's
yeah, we've had those cords like rip off of blinds, and
that's
we've
what,
had like parts of blinds fail, and then it's like, that's the lowest priority in my life right now. Like
yeah,
I'll get to that when I get to it. And
that's the
like
thing.
10 years later, we still have the same blinds.
Yeah, that is the thing. I don't feel like
Those
dealing with my
little
blinds.
plastic mini blind things,
It's the really big
I you
one.
might have like expensive blinds. Oh, yeah, those are
It's like
expensive. If
it's like the thicker blind, but the it's like a window that's really, really big. This is such an exciting conversation, by the way. I'm sure everyone's riveted by my um oh, it took away the whole thing.
this old house with Rachel and Eddie.
I'm not, no, I don't want to leave. But what happened to everything? Everything I just wrote went away. This is so fucking annoying.
Nice.
Common errors, floor and ground. Make ready. I'm just gonna say other again. Um, there, uh there are there are still. So what else has been going on with you?
Um, this weekend is the Valentine's dance for school, so I'm
Oh,
kind of planning that, and I hired a DJ.
ooh, who's DJing
Um,
for you?
maybe you know him. It's not Mark, but do you know DJ Mahogany?
Oh, yeah,
Mark
yeah, yeah.
Mahogany? It's a friend of his that he recommended named Q,
Okay,
the letter.
the letter Q.
Yeah, Q the
Nice,
DJ. That's how I have him in my phone.
nice. Have you met
And
him?
I feel like no, but I feel like anyone Mark recommends, Mark knows the scene here. He knows like it's for elementary school Valentine's dance. So honestly, I can't think too much about DJ stuff because it's like again, not my job. Maybe if I think too much about it, I'll just like create a playlist and not have a DJ.
Right. Okay. Um. So
So
wait,
that's going on.
how are you in charge of the dance? How does that like?
Mm, I don't know. I just am like
You are cutting out from where you are.
the only.
Can you hear me?
I'm cut.
I'm
Oh,
losing you.
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I lost you for a second.
No,
Do we?
am I back?
Yeah, it's sort of back. If it keeps happening, I'm also free tomorrow morning if that's better for you. Or we could keep the,
Yeah, I'm sorry. The cell phone reception in this parking lot's not great. I could also just move somewhere else.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Um, the bottom with bigger hole. With larger hole.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm a parent that does stuff for the school and they know that, and so I do stuff for them. I feel like schools need a person to to be the parent that does stuff.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Access information. Sorry.
You're still doing you're
I'm
filling out the
trying.
form still. That's
Use
funny.
contact.
So I went to the DMV today. Do you want to
Yeah,
hear
what were
that
you doing
story?
there? That was
I mean, I don't know how political you want to get on this podcast, but I feel like it's kind of a political reason.
Okay.
Does that pique your interest? You looked at the screen.
I
Oh,
know, it
no,
really did.
get back down on your phone. Um, so there have been a lot of like I listen to some liberal podcasts. I also read a lot about the news and stuff. And I think that there are a lot of things happening in our country that are not normal, like ICE raids, ICE killing people in the streets and
Hmm.
deporting people. And there's a lot of like speculation about what's to come. And I'm sure you're aware of stuff like this. You talk about it all the time. But I think I read something that was kind of crazy, but also the people who say it have been right about a lot of other things. You know how that goes?
Yes.
So it was like um, there is going to be voter suppression
You just cut out
in the
again.
midterm elections this year.
You cut out
Oh,
for a second
right.
when
Perfect
you said
timing.
midterm elections. It cut you out. There's going to be what in the midterm? Did you say murders?
Voter suppression. Voter
Voter
suppression.
suppression. Okay, I thought you said murder.
Voter suppression.
Gotcha.
And one of the ways that I think the powers that be are going to achieve it are they are going to um, be really strict about ID laws, like your licenses and shit. Um, I read somewhere that anyone who has ever changed their name might be disenfranchised, which is a lot of women
Yes.
and a lot of people who have gotten married. And we have changed our name because we came up with a new last name. So that puts us in this category of higher scrutiny. Like we had to like take this court order around and get our names changed on all of our documents.
Mm.
And I do feel like that kind of puts us in a category of more scrutiny. And my my picture on my license was really old and I look a lot different. And so
Oh,
I
okay.
went to the DMV today to get an updated picture for my license, and it was quick. Like I think I was in there for 5 minutes total, which is
Wow.
wild. Yeah, it took me longer to get there because I got lost getting there. But I walked in, I filled out the form online that you're supposed to fill out,
Oh, okay.
and then they said, "Did you fill out the form online?" When I walked in, and I said, "Yeah." And then they called my number, and I went right up to the window.
Did you have to get your
I
eyes
didn't
checked
even
again?
They checked my eyes. They made me take my glasses off and they checked my eyes and I still passed the little eye exam that they gave and they're like, "Well, you really don't need glasses to drive." And I was like, "Sure I don't." Um, and I didn't pay anything. It was free. They said I had one free, you get one free, or I was due for a free upgrade. Like it's a phone, like
Really?
a free phone upgrade. Yeah, so I got a free ID change or picture change, and I managed to take a worse photo than the one that I replaced. And I know that's tropey, but I'll show it. I'll show them to you. They gave me a little printout.
Oh, yeah, you got that printout,
I'll,
the little pretend one.
yeah, I'll try not to dox myself. Um,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, my old picture, I've gone through an image change, but also I weighed like 50 pounds more in this photo. I just don't want anything to happen on the day of where they're like, "Sorry, folks, you
Gotcha.
cannot
Yeah.
vote," which, you know, I guess we all should be concerned. Anyone who's changed their name should be concerned.
I've never
Now
changed my name.
let's see what I can do. Here's the old one. Hopefully there's no
Oh, wow.
incriminating
Yeah.
info.
I would,
So I don't even
looks
take
so
this to the
different.
airport. Yeah, I don't even take this to the airport anymore because Like I just bring my passport, which looks more like me. And like if I have to show it at bars or anywhere I have to show that ID, people are like, that's not you. You have someone else's ID.
That's so funny.
So yeah, well wait till you see this new one. How did I do that? Like I don't know how I I'm looking at myself right now and I look so much different than
You do
this.
look so different. That does not look like you. I feel like they have some kind of weird camera that like I don't know.
It's like the opposite of a Snapchat filter,
Yeah,
where
like the
it's like,
unfilter.
let's make this person look, age this person about 20 years. They were also talking about like getting my ID into my Apple Wallet or like Google Wallet, and I said, I don't know, no thanks, I don't want that. And they're like, really?
Yeah,
Do
I
you do
think
that?
no, I haven't done it because I'm like I don't know about that. I mean, I think I might have put my passport in my. No, I didn't. No, I don't. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Um,
I also don't know about it, but I don't really want. I don't know. I grew up at a time where you weren't you never put in like your personal information
yeah,
online. Like that's how I was raised. And I still, make up names. I have a lot
yeah,
of email addresses that I use, specific email addresses for certain things.
right, right, right,
I don't want my identity being tracked across all of these purchases and emails and
right.
um what am I getting at here? So yeah, I feel like once you get your ID on your phone, then that's kind of I feel like that's a triangulation. Like my phone number, my ID,
Yep,
my credit cards can be on there, and my PayPal's on there, and I feel like that's too much information in the same place. I like to, like a
yeah.
hamster, just like have little pockets of
Yeah.
information.
Well, I think you're right about. I think
Do
yes, and
hamsters do that or
I think now
squirrels?
everything's
Maybe
online.
squirrels.
Huh, squirrels, hamsters. I don't know, but now like when you're saying that too, like they collect our data from our phones. I mean, that's just like, blah. So now they keep getting more and more of our information. Um,
I kind of feel like your phone number is more identifying than your social security number. Where
yeah,
somebody's like, "What's your phone number?" I'm like, why don't you just send me an email to this
yeah,
third email address?
yeah.
Like, you
No,
don't need my phone
there are some
number.
things, but then other times I'm like, but they get you because it's like ease, right? Like I don't use my phone for tap a lot for pay because I'm afraid I'm gonna. I don't even know why. I know it'd be so much easier if I just tapped with my phone, but I still break out a credit card because
Yeah, I don't put my cards on my phone. I have been doing airplane tickets on my phone because I find that to be super convenient.
yes. And every time I see somebody who like breaks out paper tickets, I'm like, what are you doing? Although I've had to get paper tickets at the airport, so I shouldn't even say anything. Um, but no, I don't. Oh, that reminds me too, when you said that about paper things, I got a gift. This is totally off the subject, but I got a gift certificate for my birthday from some people, some amazing people I work with. From some of the amazing
Mhm.
nurses, from a few of them, and from the other CC. They're fantastic. And they got me a really nice gift certificate to where I get my skincare, my face stuff. And I'm afraid I'm going to lose it because it's on my phone. Like I have the link. So I keep saying I have to call them and I keep forgetting. So thank you for reminding me.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. And
Vague hints at voter suppression and reminding you of stuff.
yep, it goes back right back to my but I don't like I think my credit cards might be on I'm actually my credit cards are on my phone, so I don't even know why I don't do tap because it's stupid. Because for ease of purchase, when I buy things on my phone, I can just go bloop and not get my credit card back out.
Yeah, when I buy stuff on my phone, I also do this with money. I don't have just like one bank account. I have
Me neither.
several. And so I have a bank account that I use from my phone.
Gotcha. I have,
I now I'm starting to feel like tinfoil hat,
I mean, nothing wrong with a little tin
right?
foil sometimes. I do have, well, it's funny because I have different bank accounts, but they're all on my phone still. And one of my bank accounts is local to a town that I no longer live in.
Yeah, no, I
I
maybe
can't change it. There's too many
do
things like
do
purchases,
bank
like,
accounts close if you don't use them for a long time? I know I have bank accounts that are local to where I grew up, but
well, this
I
one
just
is
was like,
still
I'm not
open
using
because
that anymore.
yeah, I think they do close after all, but this one is still open because I still put money in it every month because I use it for I only use it for certain bills because the ones that are automatic, because I don't remember what I don't even know, like, in some ways, how to like contact, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, ugh, if I change my bank account, now I have to get in contact with all these places and change my auto pays to somebody else. So
Yeah.
I just have a bank that is in Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it really enough to make a like educated assumption about it, but I really think it's all just like numbers in a computer, and computers are really good at numbers. So
Yeah.
you could have infinite bank accounts and it'd be fine. Like they could set you up with like 40 bank accounts
Yeah.
and it's not much work for them. It's just 40 different account numbers, that they store stuff under. It's not like they have like vaults that correspond to each of these bank accounts. They're not storing gold. They're just
Right.
storing like data. It's
Nothing.
like a like your amount of money is what they're storing, which is just a number.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know why I don't know why it feels like it's so difficult to have multiple bank accounts. I think back in the day it used to be more
I think it used to
difficult.
be because, but now it's like, I guess I don't have like seven bank accounts. I have a couple checking and a savings.
If you went in and were like, I want 10 checking accounts, I wonder what they'd say. Would they be like,
But do you have them
call
all
the
at the same,
manager?
but do you have them all at the same bank?
No, I bank with three different banks and
Okay.
then PayPal.
I think with two. Um,
Yeah, well, no, tinfoil hat, I guess.
that's okay. I think we
I
all have that. I think we all have our own like tinfoil
I
hat
don't really
things.
think too much, like I don't really think it's too much of a philosophy of mine to do this. Like I don't know if I would teach my kids to do this. I kind of feel like this is just how I have been doing it,
Yeah.
and
I'm sure I
I
have things
also,
that are tinfoil hatty. I think we all do.
yeah.
I don't know what mine are because, I'm a weirdo. Though, and talking about and I'm noticing my weirdo-ness as I'm here more at my cousin's house because
Hmm.
one, I can just be myself. It's my cousin. I'm not trying to like, you know, hide any of my weirdness here. But the back, when you go downstairs where the kitchen and living room are, it's all glass. So, at night, it's a mirror. It's all mirrors.
Right.
Right, right, right. And like, as soon as there's a huge thing of mirrors, I have to like dance in front of them. So I sit every
Oh,
night and dance weird dance moves in front of the mirror.
that's not tinfoil hat. That's
No, that's
just
not tinfoil
just
hat.
having
That's just
fun.
weird. I went from tinfoil hat to I'm a weirdo.
Oh, right, right. Yeah, I think sometimes I'll say weird stuff to the cats when it's just me and the cats, and I'm like, boy, I'm glad nobody sees this
I know.
this side of me.
Yeah, no, I do some weird ass shit. God, I had something I wanted to tell you, and I was like, this whole time before in between, like us, it's been a while. I'm like, don't forget to tell this story. Don't forget to tell this story. And now I feel like I've done absolutely nothing for
Well,
weeks.
you did. Oh, really? You were sick. Do you want to talk about that or
No, it's really boring. I'm still
um
stuffy. I didn't have a
yeah.
voice for a little bit. And then I didn't have to work one of the days, and then I had to work. I mean, like, I still saw clients because they were virtual, but like I needed to save my brain power, you know, because it was, although maybe I didn't see clients because it was a Thursday and I haven't been seeing clients on a Thursday. Oh, I had a
So
meeting.
did you get an ice storm and a snowstorm?
We just got ice.
Okay, we got an ice storm and then we got a snowstorm. And the snowstorm happened and it was like 18, 13 degrees outside. And we wanted to enjoy it, but we're like, ah, maybe it'll warm up. And
I can't.
so
We ended
usually
up,
like me and the kids get out in the snow, but it was just too cold.
it was too, yeah, no, we just got ice and everything was closed down. The schools were closed down here. The ice started on Saturday. And everything was closed down until like Tuesday or Wednesday. Some things
Mhm.
were closed maybe Wednesday, and then in North Texas, is that North Texas? Maybe like Dallas area. Some of the stuff was
I have a
closed.
friend who lives in Bonham.
Where's that?
I think it's almost Oklahoma.
Oh, okay, so somewhere over that is because that's more north, and then this was like not quite as north, but like Dallasy area, north of Dallas. They were closed, and all some of those schools and South Dallas, actually, South of Dallas, were closed the entire week.
Wow.
Every day they're like, maybe we'll open
Yeah.
tomorrow. They're like, no. And then I had a meeting. Did I have a meeting last Monday? I forget why did I have a meeting with anyway? Um, oh, we had to jump on a call. And someone I work with who works at like North Texas College or something, they were also closed again this past Monday because some of the other campuses, the because it keeps freezing at night,
Yeah.
the campuses, the parking lots were still all ice. So,
Yeah, I
um,
that happened with the schools here. Like apparently a lot of the Clark County School District employees don't live in Clark County. Like they live
yeah.
in Buford or something, and like
Oh,
Buford got a lot of snow and a lot of ice. They're like, well, these people can't make it to work, so school's closed. And it was like perfect here.
oh, not interesting. Yeah, no, we were not. I mean, I didn't leave the house for a few days. Um, yeah, since I've been here, it's so weird because I'm seriously less than 10 minutes from my apartment.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's like a weird, like I'm living out of suitcases. I have a specific thing, like number of clothes that I brought with me. And then I just have to keep doing laundry, which is fine because there's a washer and dryer here, so it's a house. But I'm on this weird, like, I'm still working every day, doing seeing clients. I went to work my part-time job while I was staying here and came back. And then, so it's like I feel like I'm sort of on vacation, but not exactly. So like, but I will say the part of my vacation, which is the part that is bad that I feel like I'm on, is like I'm not eating as healthy. It's not that I'm eating more carbs. I'm eating
Ooh, I
more
love
like
carbs.
I love carbs, but like I don't need to eat them this much, and they kind of hurt my stomach when I eat them for a long time. So like we had pierogies last night again. My God, fucking love pierogies. Um,
That sounds great.
and and then God, I broke a glass. I already broke a glass here, which I feel terrible about. I know it was a cheap glass, but I dropped a glass. And then we were eating on the couch upstairs watching. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. We were eating on the couch upstairs watching TV. I'll tell you what we're watching in a second.
Oh
And
yeah.
and my cousin was like, "Be careful." We had red wine, and of course, what's the first thing I fucking do? Spill red wine on the
Oh
couch.
man.
So we had to sit on the floor and
I
finish
think I
dinner.
told you I was gonna start drinking white wine just because I spill red wine so much and it ruins clothes that I like. And I tried to drink white wine for like a weekend, and I was like, oh no,
You got to get a
I
good
don't
one because
like
I
it.
used to hate white wine, and then I found some good. Guess what I'm watching?
Oh, okay. I'm excited. Um, okay. And you got your cousin's house, you got all of the channels. I'm gonna say hacks.
No. So listen to
Okay.
this. My cousin loves all things like dragon porn, like dragon erotica or like fantasy erotica, like all that kind of stuff, like demons
Wow.
and
Okay.
vampire erotica. Guess what
Get
she's
it.
never
All right.
watched?
Um, House of Thrones,
No,
or
I won't
it
watch that.
doesn't that have dragons? I didn't see that.
Don't think dragons. Let's go back to my vampire. Vampire.
Oh shit, you're watching Buffy?
We are watching Buffy. I'm rewatching
Nice.
Buffy from the start, but whoa, shit. I got so excited I
Wow.
pulled my headphones out. I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that
Okay.
I feel like you were like thirsty when I was watching Buffy. You were like, "Tell me, I want to tell you so much about season 9 of Buffy."
I know. So here was the thing. I'm watching Buffy and I'm like, I know I watched all of this. I don't remember half of these episodes. Um, we just watched the one that was so fucking amazing where they all lose their voices.
Oh yeah, and that's that season 1? Wow.
No, that's like season four. We're already on
Are
season
you
four.
just skipping around?
No, no,
You're not
no. We're
binging like
no,
that hard.
no. We're going. We started this couple like 2 weeks ago, like a week ago. I don't know. But she watches them like sometimes when I wasn't here. She watched them. So like I'm not. But I'm
Yeah,
not.
you've seen them.
Yeah. But no, the one
Yeah,
where they
that
lose their voice is
the
fucking
voice
incredible.
last one, that that episode does like it stands out as a it's like I think a lot of other shows based episodes on that show, that one.
Yeah, that was
Because
a.
that one was pretty memorable.
And there was no like no talking, and you. It was like we sat and watched.
Weren't the
Oh,
bad guys like kind of creepy suit wearing
yep.
like
Yep.
yeah, and they had like teeth showing? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that look has been co-opted by a lot of
Oh,
sci-fi
absolutely. And like just
monsters.
to think like you watched a whole episode almost with no there was nobody talking. And it was so amazing to watch. So yeah, we're rewatching
Yeah.
Buffy. Um, I'm like,
I'm happy for you.
thank you, thank you. It's really exciting. I know I wanted to tell you that. So she seems to be more of an angel side. She's
She's
team
more of an
angel.
angel
Team angel.
because he's a vampire. I mean, I guess Spike's a vampire
Because he's
too.
a because Angel's more of a good guy. And I'm like, no, bring the asshole. Like fucking love Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I don't know, man. I feel like Spike really did some shitty shit,
he did, but
and
I
I
love
don't
him
know
for
if I
it.
can redeem him.
No, yeah, I still love him. I don't
Yeah.
care. I love the ass. I love an asshole is what I realized. I do. And you got to have a little bit of an asshole in you for me to like.
No, I like the witchy mommy
I
Willow.
do like Willow, but I realize that like, yeah, I think the asshole thing is like a little bit of that like. I think I'm a little bit of an asshole, so I need it when I'm thinking of like who like gets me excited. They have to be more of an asshole than me to like. I don't know, and
Hmm.
I think it's hot. Um. So
I do
yeah,
think it's hot, and I agree with you there. I think back on it, and I'm like, ooh, they crossed so many lines,
I
but
know. The whole show
that kind
crosses
of
lines.
made
I
it
mean, there's
hotter.
domestic violence, there's all kinds of things. But yeah, so anyway, y'all,
Honestly, though,
I seek the
I
seek.
I don't like the pedophilia angle. Like vampires are too old to be fucking these teenagers,
Yeah,
right?
I try to pretend like I let go of that shit. Because the thing with
Yeah.
Cordelia do and the Watcher, he was
All of that. Yeah, yeah. I'm
yeah,
like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
yeah, I just let it go. It's a show and it was done at a different time. But yeah, but so yeah, just know that if you want
I'm
to
happy for you.
get me excited,
We
be
can
an
talk
asshole.
Buffy anytime you
Thank
want.
you. Anything you want to add before we peace out as I blow the mic again?
Um, get your voter ID updated. Make sure you can not get disenfranchised. Um, I don't know. I have no other things.
All right, y'all. I have nothing, but I have not. I keep saying I'm going to get back on the social media thing, and I can't. I'm so close to getting there, but it hasn't happened yet. But it will soon. But
Is there such a thing as tinfoil hat porn? Like people actually
I'm
wearing literal tinfoil hats?
going to have to research this, and we're going to have to talk about tinfoil hat porn
Yeah, let's look it up.
because I think there's a lot of more nuance to it. So we're going to have to. We I need to make a note of that. All right. Until
Okay,
next time,
yeah.
y'all. Peace out. Enjoy a little. Oh, it's almost Valentine's Day. And pleasure yourself, pleasure other people, enjoy it. I'm not a big Valentine's person, but until next time, peace out. Sorry, this is still going. Okay. File. Export. All right. What did I, why is nothing happening?
Did you
Okay,
stop recording?
I think so.
Yeah, I threw
Episode.
that tinfoil hat porn thing in at the end because I feel like we need that. We need that
We
on this podcast.
we do.
Like something to
Okay,
tie it all together. It was a weak, though. It was a weak throw to
I'm just
what
gonna
the
call
title
it
could be.
tinfoil hat for this episode.
Yeah.
Tinfoil. So then we can go. I need to write that note to myself. I do want to talk about tinfoil hat porn because I have so many thoughts about that.
It could be a thing. That'll be our homework. We'll go research,
Okay. I
um,
am
see if
good.
it gets us off.
Okay. I'm gonna put in here. Do you have, is Thursday okay for you next week?
Okay. Yes, I think Thursday's fine next week. And
Next
I'm
week's,
sorry that I'm doing it from my car.
no,
My
it's okay.
cleaner's at my house, and I don't
You're
like
fine.
that I have a,
I
so
have a noon on, I can either do Wednesday super, oh no, that's gonna be too early for me. Maybe. I can either do Wednesday super early, but
what
no, Wednesday's a really long day. Thursday I can do before noon. I have a noon.
isn't it later here though? Like when you go early, it's like an hour later for me.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put you down at a random time for Thursday just because I want to write tinfoil hat point. Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna have to wait um a moment to, oh maybe I don't. 2:30 10. I might have to wait to post this because I need to do something, but it's okay. Tinfoil hats.
Well, if you want, you can just send it to me and then remind me if I don't post it because I didn't post that last one for like 5 days after you gave it to me. But
That's
it was
okay.
really easy. I did it from my phone. Like I just
I don't
downloaded
understand
it
why
from.
mine it seems like I can get in there easy and then it never like actually finishes uploading.
I think maybe your browser has like cached an old version of the web page, and I don't know how to fix that. Like,
Would you mind if I send it to you and then I'll look at it next time since I have to run out today?
no, no, I, I don't mind at all.
Okay. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for calling.
I will see you next time. Bye.
Okay, bye.